Yo, what is going on, guys? Lejeune here, and I'm back with another DC video. Now, you see on the title of the video, I will be going over the thing that the DC is holding back from their players. Now, any DC player that's been playing from the beginning should know what I mean. What I'm finna say is PvP, bro. PvP is like beating a dead bush. It's just not gonna grow back. PvP was really the thing that made DC like different from all other MMOs. It was just, I don't know, it's just a PvP, it was a good feeling back then, back in the days. Now, today's video, I will be going over and showing clips of DC PvP current, like what it is right now, and what it used to be back then, what it used to be fun and everything. Now, before we get into the video, let me know what you guys think. Do you think DC will ever fix PvP again? Honestly, my honest opinion is they not. They could care less about PvP. All they care about is time capsules. Time capsules in PvE. Now, nothing wrong with PvE, but like, come on, bro. Who cares about time capsules? Who cares about looking cool? Like, honestly, the new stuff they've been coming out with lately, it's been so trash. I really cannot see how people could honestly buy that stuff. It's just my opinion, bro. But, you know, everybody different. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think they'll ever fix it? My opinion is no, as I just said. But we finna get into why PvP why it was so fun back then. I will be showing, you know, clips of all the areas that everybody used to go to when it came to PvP, like Fight Club, I said Flight, and you know, the Chinatown rally point in Metropolis, all the hideouts, you know, the hideouts in Metropolis, and the PvP wars that everybody used to have, the villains and the heroes, like a huge bunch of heroes and villains fighting each other. And also in Gotham only had one spot that everybody used to go to. It was the 12 Caesars with the, you know, the floating debris in the air next to the, you know, the Trigon and, you know, the Raven stuff. But we finna get into that right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and let's get into it. For number one, we're starting off with Fight Club. Now, if you, just looking at this, it just brings back so many memories of how fun DC was. Like, if you don't know nothing about Fight Club, then you probably a new player, or you wasn't around when Fight Club was really popular. Now, Fight Club's where everybody went. And when I say everybody went to fight or just to chill and just, you know, do 1v1s, that's where everybody went. It was so fun. I wish I had clips of my own so I could just show you guys, but I had a PS3 back then. I ain't had a PS4, sadly. But man, when I tell you, Fight Club was so fun. I think I was Fire at the time. It was back in 2000. It was around, like, I was around Fire when Fire was OP, or I was Gadgets, one of them. It was just so fun 1v1ing people and just getting in gang fights. I will show you a clip of those next, of the gang fights. But bruh, Fight Club was so fun, bro. Like, it was, if you played back then, you'll understand why I'm just really talking about it so much, because it was so fun. But guys, I have to show you guys the clip of what Fight Club looks like now. It's really bad, man. It's real bad. Like, look at this. Look how dead it is. Like, Fight Club, it's like nobody comes here anymore. Like, all the players that used to come here, they are gone. Like, they are really gone. Like, it was so fun, especially people, you know, people, if you don't know about the 5v5 chat, that's where people used to go for PvP, you know, to talk. You know, when people in Fight Club, or when they're, you know, in arenas and all that. But bruh, it was so fun playing in Fight Club, man. Now, just looking at it now, it's just so dead. Like, nobody, like literally nobody comes here no more. Like, nobody comes here. It is so sad to see how Fight Club has gone down. But sadly, can't do nothing about it. But we finna get into, you know, the gang fights and all that used to happen in PvP right now. Now, when we get into the gang wars that used to happen in DC, when someone in 5v5 or PvP chat used to say gang fight in Metropolis PvP phase, Fight Club, or in the interstate in Metropolis, or like, say, like in like the Chinatown, in gang fight in Chinatown. When I say people used to come over there and fight, like, it was so many people that my game used to lag. It was that many people. Like, it was ridiculous. I'm just thinking about it back then. Like, it used to be so many people, my game used to crash on me and freeze up. It was that many people that used to come and fight. Now you see in this video clip, is from Orbit. Now Orbit, you know, he one of the, you know, the goats when it comes to PvP. Well, not goats, you know, he one of the OGs when it comes to PvP, because he really, you know, really was the one that brought PvP on the map when nobody really used to upload it. Now look at how many people are right here fighting all at once. Look at all the heroes and villains fighting. You cannot tell me this is not fun. This is way better than PvE phase in an instant. With the stuff we get now, I'd rather do this than do, you know, the PvE stuff, to be honest with you. Now you gotta be real, like, who wouldn't want to do this? Like, look how fun that is. Look at the game lagging and everything. It's just fun. Like, who wouldn't want to do this? I miss these days of PvP. Now you can't tell me you don't miss these days, because this is where it was at, to be honest with you. But sadly, it's not like that no more. As it's seen, it's not like that no more. But we finna get to all of the hideouts that people used to camp out in 1v1. We used to spawn trap villains. Heroes used to spawn trap heroes used to spawn trap villains, and villains used to spawn trap heroes. And now, if you couldn't take the heat, you just go to another one. You go to another rally point. The hideouts. That's how it used to be. If you kept getting whooped, you either go out there and get your ass whooped again, or you go to a whole nother hideout, so you don't have to go through that. But we finna get into that right now, and I hope you guys enjoying the video so far. I'll hit my hand. Now we're on Chinatown. Now, as you see, look how lit Chinatown is. This is during the period of 2011 through 15, by the way, so just in case anybody was wondering. But look how lit this was, bro. So many people fighting at once, so many interaction. Look at the 5v5 chat, the PvP chat. It's just going crazy right now. It's just DC was just really fun at the time, like, for PvP wise. But you know, everything can't last forever, because they just can't last forever when they mess up the game and stuff. But this is what it looks like now when it comes to Chinatown with a rally point at. It is deceased. It's killed, dead. Everything has been done to it. Nobody comes here no more. It's kind of sad when you can see this game going down like this, but you know, things happen. Now this can last forever. But as we go on to the next one, it's Metropolis University, the villain hideout. Now, I'm not really sure what the name of the hideout is, because I haven't been on the villain side in so long. It's been really that long. But sorry for the video quality. I really couldn't find a really good HD video quality of of this. Now, it was alright. It wasn't that popular. It wasn't this hideout wasn't that popular, but people, still used to go to it just to fight. Everybody, like a little fight. But sadly, things can't last forever, like I said. So I think the next one we have is probably Little Bohemia. Now, Little Bohemia, it was lit. It was lit. I promise you. Now look how lit Little Bohemia was. You cannot tell me that's not lit. Oh my god. It's just so much interaction going on in this. Because I never seen it. It's been so long since I've seen an interaction like this in this game. It's like nobody even talks no more in the PvP on 5v5 chat. Now, all that really goes on in the 5v5 chat is just people just talking trash, I guess. And I really haven't been in it in a long time. So, I'm guessing that's what people honestly do. But sadly, I wasn't able to find any more clips of, of the other, like the one in Gotham. I couldn't find clips of the people, in there. But, people used to go there to build up their supercharger. If you didn't know, the 12 Caesar, before they patched it, you could go buy the little crystals and they'll give some of your supercharge back when you go into the 5v5 arena, or you go into, any type of arena. Go into duel, or any sorts of PvP. Now, that is a little trip down memory lane of how DC was back then, but sadly we got to get to the present and talk about why and how PvP probably might never ever get fixed. Now, the devs have came out and said it. Meps, Meps, yeah, everybody about Meps. But he came out and said that they're not focusing on PvP, and it's been like three or 4 years since he said that, and they have not touched PvP since. So that is pretty kind of much clear there that they could give two fucks about PvP. And honestly, I think it's our fault, the community fault, plus the devs' fault as well. When you get to keep it a real, because first, we're gonna start off with the players. We gotta start off with the players. Now, the players, they used to complain about almost everything. Saying almost like everything was OP or something was broken or something. And there was always something going on in PvP, and people used to complain about it. And they was a little bit hostile towards the devs because the devs weren't. They're not as bad as they are right now because they can honestly they barely interact with people when it comes to the forums and stuff. They just Meps don't even log on and spawn avatars, and he don't even spawn ads and stuff like that no more. That's how he's supposed to be the community director. How you not doing that no more? Now, the players was a little bit toxic. I have to be honest with you, it was a little bit toxic. I can't even lie. I gotta keep it real with that one because I know how toxic PvP was, and I was a little bit toxic as well. But I wasn't that bad of a toxic person. But we gotta get on. I think I said the devs. No, I think I said us or the devs. But I kind of got lost in my thoughts in this, so don't roast me in the comments, please. We gonna get into the devs. To the devs. Now the devs, they didn't listen. I'm not gonna say they didn't listen, cause they did a few patches into PvP, but honestly, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. They weren't showing enough that they really cared, honestly, cause that's when PvP started to slow down a little bit, and they added in weapon mastery. That's when PvP started to go down a little bit. To keep it real with you, cause that's when weapon mastery you used to one shot people. You used to one shot people with the brawling, the dual wield to brawling, and the one handed the backflip. You used to one shot people with that. It was not a good time for DC. I had to keep it real with you. It was not the prettiest. And ever since then, they just not have really worked on PvP at all. They have not done no tweaks or nothing. The last thing they did was the armor, the 101 gear. I don't even know the name of it. That's how long it's been since I touched PvP. Because there's really no point. Because it's just broken. PvP is really broken right now. It's not balanced at all. There's no point of even touching it. Because you just go get frustrated. When you get frustrated, you go start, deleting the game. Do all the other stuff. And now the only option really is to do PvE. Which is, people really don't want to do PvE all the time. Like, you gotta switch it up a little bit. Come on now, you just can't do PvE the whole time. PvP has to come to effect in this when it comes to this. Now, Legends PvE is alright. Like, there's nothing broken about Legends PvE. Now, it still has the same mechanics as PvP. Excuse me. But it's not how like it is, because Legends PvP, you got characters with their own sets of powers. Now, when it comes to PvP, it's kind of different because almost everybody is different powers. They got different mechanics, different things they got to work on just to have it a little bit fixed. But I think this is coming towards the end of the video, but this is kind of just like a dead bush. Just keep it. It's not gonna grow back. But this is honestly like a little memory lane, a trip down the memory lane, and back to the good days when DC was really fun. But I have a question for you guys, another one. But do you think this is what's holding DC back, which is not making it like the great game how it was back then when it first came out? Do you think this is what's holding it back? Now, I want to know you guys' opinion about that. But since we come in towards the end of the video, I just want to let you guys know I stream on Twitch Monday through Friday, 3 to 7 p.m. Pacific time, or I sometimes do 3 to 6, depending on how I'm feeling. Now, I tweet out on Twitter on when I'm going live, or I tweet out. I mean, or I'll be, you know, I'll be on Twitter. That's all. You can hit me up on Twitter or YouTube. I'll respond fast because I don't ignore. I read every comment. But hopefully, you guys can come out and watch me stream. Sometimes I stream DC. Sometimes I stream DC. But then again, sometimes if there's a new game that come out or like a horror game or something, I like to do it. You know, I got the face cam and everything, so you can see my live reaction. I be getting kind of scared when it comes to the horror games. But hope you guys can come out and support me. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think, how I did the video, that it was alright, or, you know, was I just rambling? I'd like to know what you guys think about how I did. And hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.